Hello and good day. Welcome to your daily reading, which is actually a timeless tarot for my beautiful supportive seekers. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this after the live, I'm going to just wait just a little bit to get more people to join. And oh, hi, I already see some people joining. And then I'm going to start with tarot. I will be working with the Universal Golden Tarot, with the Golden Universal Tarot. Hope you guys had a good night's sleep and that you're doing well. How are you? Oh, the numbers are going up and down. The numbers are going really extremely up and down, so I don't know if it's a good reflection of who's here. So if you're here and you want to say hi to me, so I know you're around, because something is really wrong with the count. It's weird. It's weird. It's like jumping like crazy. Okay, sip of my coffee. So this is for my beautiful air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Of course, if you're not any of those air signs, you're still very much welcome to hang out. Hello, Joris. How are you? How's it going? So you're all welcome here, but this is focusing on my air signs as a thank you and an inspiration for voting for us daily to put us on the cover, which is awesome. If you're not familiar and you're new, the link is below. It's for free. It's daily. And this is your kind of thank you / inspiration to do so. Okay? If you want to let me know that you have, that's really, really great. I'd be happy to read it. Okay. My air signs. This is timeless. So whenever you're watching this, whether it be it today when I'm recording this or any other day, it's tarot. It's not necessarily focused on astrology or planetary shifts. It's focused on energy for whoever needs to hear it from my supportive community. So this is for you guys. What do my air sign needs to know now? What do my air signs need to know now? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. What do my air signs need to know now? It's the most important message for air signs now. Air signs, air signs. The cards are so, well, you're coming in pretty strong. There's the King of Swords. First card in the reading. Now, of course, there's a scenario where this could be someone else, but I feel you coming into this reading really, really strongly. I'm picking up from this king that although he's very determined in getting something that he wants, he's also very, no, he or she, right? We can reverse the roles, right? He's also very strategic and thoughtful. Like he wants to do something, he wants to attain something, he wants to reach a certain goal. This possibly could be you or someone that you're staring at, just the vibe that I'm getting from this king. But it's almost like he's counting something or planning something or waiting for something to either happen or end or align, like waiting for the right time kind of thing. I'm picking up on a king here, this King of Swords that is waiting for the right time to do what they want to do. Possibly contact, I'm not sure. There's like a plan involved. There's strategy. Interesting. Show me more about this King of Swords for my air signs for this moment in time. Another sip of my coffee. It's been crazy days, huh? You guys okay? Hold on. Just wanted to put in a little bit more light. There we go. So, show me more about this King of Swords. Show me more for this King of Swords. Show me more about this King of Swords, please, for my air sign. Oh, there you guys are. Now I see you. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's been crazy. Just been keeping my head up. Good. Show me more about this King of Swords for my air signs, please. The cards are very, very slow and like they're thinking. It's like, I feel like the cards are like showing me the energy of this King of Swords that is like, I don't know if it's, I don't want to say contemplating as much as like, it's like observation. Oh, greetings from Poland. Greetings from Poland, Mariola. Yeah, we're all waiting for the quarantine to be over. It's semi-starting to be over. Oh. The cards are so slow in telling me about this King of Swords. It's like it's almost like he's like, I feel like there's a King of Swords. Again, you can reverse the roles. If it's you doing that with someone, take it. I feel like this King of Swords is like staring at you in a way, like, yeah, my nose is itchy. Confirmation. Oh my God. Like really, like deep observation. It's like it's a combination of suspicion and awe. I don't know why someone would be in awe with you and suspect you at the same time. Maybe they're not sure if they can trust you for some reason, or maybe they're not sure if you're real. I'm getting, and so they're like looking. This King of Swords is like looking and like trying to make something out of the situation, or something to make out of you, or like figuring it out. They're holding the sword of like, I'm picking up like the sword of judgment, not like in a bad way, but like, what am I going to decide about this person? It feels dramatic on their end, like from their mindset. I don't know if it's actually as dramatic as they're making it out to be. Drama queens, and then there's drama kings, you know? I'm gonna name it Drama King. Show me more about what this King of Swords wants. He's like, his mouth is shut. He's just looking and just listening. He's not saying anything. No, I'm not gonna say anything until I know what I want to say, how I want to say it. It's accurate. Okay, this is funny. I'm shuffling and no cards are coming out other than this King of Swords that is staring at me, and I'm feeling sweaty. It's a little bit stressful. I'm like, what? What? I feel like someone is staring at me. It's so bizarre. Hi, BB. Hello. My God. I don't know if you just joined, but we're picking up on an energy that is very interesting. I don't want to say spying on you. It's not that this King of Swords is spying. I think this King of Swords is like, investigating is also like a dramatic word, because I don't necessarily feel bad intent. I don't feel like ill intent. Okay, let's keep going. Come on, cards. Thank you. Two of Cups. Yeah, so until now I wasn't certain if it's like maybe like a potential employer staring at you. I don't know, but no, it's romance. It's romantic. So someone might be, again, and everything I'm saying can reverse the roles. Like, I'm going to keep saying this king, okay, because that's the energy that is coming in that does that. This king is like observing someone in a very thoughtful way, trying to kind of figure things out, and it's romantic. I feel like they are trying to figure out if they want to make a move, if they want to talk, or maybe they already figured out that they want to. That they're just figuring out how to go about it. Like, they want to do it in a smart, balanced, respectful way. They want to do it right. Oh, that's so sweet. With the Two of Cups here. I feel like maybe this King of Swords is studying the other person to figure out what's the best approach, like what they'll enjoy most, or what they'll appreciate most. You pronounce Mariola. You pronounce my name beautifully, Morgane. Thank you. Ah, cool, Mariola. Huh. You're the Poland, right? I love that I have people from Poland. That's very cool. I have people from all over the world. Show me more, please, for this message. For this King of Swords and Two of Cups. Oh, and the plot thickens. Three of Swords. So a different energy is coming in. There's two energies. Okay, it's split. There are two energies, two different messages for different groups of you. Some of you, it's mutual. This King of Swords is interested in someone that it's mutual with. And some of you, and it's different. It's not the same reading. It start off the same, but the reciprocity is different. In this case, there's another group of you, of someone that is just looking at something they can't have. And that causes a lot of heartache. Okay? Interesting. I got like two completely different things. How do you know which one you are? First of all, basic reality. If when you reach out, you get reciprocation. Basic reality. Like, you don't need the cards to know certain things. The cards are here to add, not to replace. So that's first. And second of all, think of yourself, if you have the qualities of a King of Swords. The King of Swords is mature, strategic, fair, balanced. They tend to want what they can have. King of Swords is not an energy that just crawls to something that they can't have. Okay? So, two different, it requires sincerity with oneself to know where you actually stand. Now I have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Okay, back to the group where it seems to be mutual. There's going to be an approach, a reach out, like from this Knight of Cups to this Eight of Swords. Right, so there's going to be a reach out. This character here, the Eight of Swords, they're carrying, so see, there's like a few things coming up. They're carrying some sort of fear, like a very deep wound, fear of heartache, fear of failure, fear of getting hurt. Maybe they just recently got out of something really yucky that hurt them, and they might be still stuck in their mind about it. So possibly this is why this King of Swords maybe kind of picks up on it, and why they're trying to be careful and strategic in the way they're making the approach in order to not scare the person. It's almost like, you know when you want to approach an animal and you know the animal is not entirely trusting of you. So you're really slow about it, and first you let them sniff your hand, your palm, and like, because you know every wrong move might get them all jumpy and like scared. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Yeah, that's the message. Again, it's timeless, so whenever you're watching this, if you're resonating with it, go for it. I feel like if you're the energy of the King of Swords that I just described, it kind of gives you a go to reach out, but be aware that this person's heart is in a fragile place. Not like in a crazy be walking on eggshells kind of thing, but in a very natural, okay, just kind of experienced some disappointment or some heartache, and there's some level of fear involved. It's natural, just something to be aware of, you know. Okay, let's see. Any questions so far? Because these are supposed to be short, so if not, we can just... Have you guys voted today? So if you're new to my channel or you don't know what I'm talking about, hello, beautiful seeker. Welcome to the Existential Shift. My name is Morgane. I do monthly tarot scopes, one for each zodiac sign every month. And you already have it all up for this month. And I'm doing these bonus extra daily live reads as a thank you and a reminder for my seekers who are supportive of my journey and are currently reciprocating. Hello, Cindy. And are voting to put us, the Existential Shift, Morgane, on the cover of a global magazine. It's a competition. It's a long game. So whenever you're watching this from here until August 13, your daily vote counts. It's for free. It's super easy. If it asks you to tap into Facebook, it's only to make sure that you're an actual person and not a robot. It's to prevent fraud, basically. It doesn't take your detail. It doesn't spam you and so on. Jerice, if you have private questions, you can do that through Super Chat. Private questions, $13 and above. Super Chat or PayPal, whichever. PayPal.me/the Existential Shift. So if you want to have, I can answer any private question you want, actually, except for health. Let's not go into health. It's something I'd rather avoid. I actually am avoiding doing readings about. It's something that I'll do on a one-on-one kind of thing, like just to my page, because my private readings are only available for my patrons as of now. So in a very, very, very specific case, when I trust the person to be responsible and also seek medical advice, then I'll say my medical stuff, but not in this platform. So anything you want to ask, you can ask. Other than that, if you want to, let me know. Where was I? What was I saying? I was saying something. Okay, monthly tarot scopes. This is daily bonus for fun and chat. It's timeless. Again, I know I said it, but people tend to not fully grasp, especially if they're new to this world. These are energies. If you're drawn to a caption or suddenly it pops up on your screen and you feel drawn to watch it. Also, you can learn something from every message that I give. So it doesn't matter when you're here, okay? When it comes to, if this was astrology per se, like 100% astrology, the timing would matter, right? Because the planetary shifts give out the message. But tarot picks up on your energy, and it's not limited in time. So if the reality is that you will be drawn to this message 2 months from now, right, or whenever, and it's just going to happen. So the cards, if they know you need to receive this message, so they will speak it. It works in a non-linear way, right? In a non-chronological way. The energy that affects messages in the cards is from different frequencies, right? Time is something that we've invented. I know it's hard to grasp, but it's something that we've invented. Realities, past, present, future, it actually happens non-chronologically simultaneously. It's a theory in physics about the multiverse, where there's infinite universes and infinite possibilities, and it includes timelines. So basically the future is already occurring and the past is still occurring, and the present is just an inclusive of every experience you've ever had, thus aka the Akashic records. You hear a lot about the Akashic records. What does that mean? Basically, well, here's my channel and my tapping into what it means. It's the library of everything that you've ever experienced and every thought you ever had and every act you ever made in this lifetime or other lifetimes, right? But it's inclusive. The Akashic record is like, it's an infinite present that includes information from past, present, and future simultaneously. It's impossible to grasp because our human mechanism doesn't operate on that level. If it had, we wouldn't be limited to this, right? To E equals MC squared, to matter. We would just be in the energy state. Here, our existence is bound by Newtonian laws of physics. So it's hard to grasp, I get it. But yeah, just as an answer as to when you're kind of tuning in here to listen to a message. You're welcome. You're an Aqua, Kathleen? Cool. Who's here air signs? Who is here Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra? Let me know your signs. I feel like there's a lag with the chat. Like I'll ask a question and then only a few minutes later I'll get answers. Libra, hello Libra. So we have an Aqua, a Libra. Is anyone here not an air sign? It's just kind of joining for the fun. Anyone? Oh my God. It's gotten so hot and I love it. I love the heat. I don't complain. I prefer it over the cold, but it's hot. Hello, GoGo666. Hi everyone, I'm a Gemini. My birthday is on Sunday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, GoGo666. Gemi. Okay, so we have an Aqua, a Libra, and a Gemi. We have a representation for all the signs. In New Hampshire? And age is New Hampshire or something else? Oh, we have a Capricorn. Cool. Mariola, you're a Cancer? Cool. Let's see. Anything else I can tell you guys for today? Any questions that are relevant for the collective that aren't personal? If it's personal, it's with Super Chat or PayPal. But if it's not personal, if it's like something that can benefit the collective, I'll answer regardless. Leo Ascendant. Aries. So I have some fire signs here. So I have air and fire energy. Oh, White Mountains. Cool. I'm not closing the live because I feel like something else needs to be said. I'm just not sure what it is yet. So I'm kind of waiting for the accurate question to bring it up. Okay. You can join Patreon, and over there, all the extendeds are for unlimited streaming. And you have other things as well. I put there daily messages from the runes, which I publish weekly. And also lunar love readings from my Patreon collective. So it's way more focused on the people who are on Patreon. So it's way more accurate messages. Twice a month, there's lunar love reading, new moon and full moon. There's all the karmic shift and liberation on tier number 3. All 12 karmic shift and liberation. The 13th, the Ophiuchus one is for free on my channel. It's called The Immigrant's Empire, and I highly recommend it. I did this special project, Karmic Shift and Liberation, to help you guys for the 2020s, specifically for this time in history that we're in. It is very intense and dramatic and shifty, to help you be aware of your karma and what's left to transmute/release. Your past lifetime karma, your present lifetime karma, and your generational karma, and how they all affect your romance, your work, and your spirituality. It's a very intense, long reading of a special 17 cards spread that I've created, and I'm also finishing up with oracles and runes, and it goes deep. So you can purchase them on Vimeo separately per your sign. I recommend watching your karmic placements like South Node, 8th House, Pluto, or any, if there's like at a certain time in your life where there's a dramatic transit that is happening in one of your houses or in one of your signs, and also that if you have a stellium somewhere, if you have something intense on your 12th house. So those are the signs that I recommend for you to watch. So you can purchase it separately on Vimeo, but on tier number 3 on Patreon, you have them all for unlimited streaming, including all the extendeds of this month and past month. And it's just joining my community. And also, if you'll ever want a private session, it's available for my patrons. What else can I tell you guys? You're welcome. Tarot Masterclass. If anyone wants to study tarot, I teach tarot. I created an entire Akashic Records, like of a library for the tarot, from their, narratives of the interpretation and the spread, all the way down to the psychological deep archetypes of each card. And there's one class for every card, and they're very intense and long. And also there's classes that connect between the cards, interaction, how to read, and also spreads. I teach spreads there. I teach everything. There's like 90 classes. It's super, super comprehensive. And I combine Kabbalah, numerology, astrology, Greek mythology mainly, on top of the interpretations of the tarot. It really goes to the bunkai, the secret applications of the tarot. So it's on Vimeo, Tarot Masterclass Bunkai it's called. Mariota, sometimes I see potential future, I guess, but if it doesn't materialize, it's tough because I saw the potential. Do you have an advice how to deal with this one? Yes. Hi, Satandra. Everybody say hello to my beautiful moderator. Satandra is in the house. Welcome, love. Thank you for joining. You joined relatively at the end. We already gave a message for the air signs, but you can watch again afterwards. It's a daily reminder to vote. Reciprocation. Hey, I'm here for you. Be here for me too. It's for us. Anyway, I made a video, Mariota, about exactly what you just asked, about the blessings and the curse of being a seer, of when you recognize a potential future, when you see into a potential future and you know what can be, especially if it's great, and then what it requires of you, having already seen it, to play out the reality in the present as to allow it to be created and not ruin it by knowing about it, right? Oh, bon appetit if you're in lunch. So when you know something is about to happen, if you change your behavior and act in accordance, oh, it's going to happen, you either not create it because you take it for granted, thus it doesn't happen, or you overdo it and you get overexcited and you shoot yourself in the foot because it's like, okay, I gave the example, the analogy, but please watch the video. It's on my 13th element playlist. It's called The Blessing and the Curse of Being a Seer, and it's one of my best works and most important works for people who are intuitives and channelers and seers, and whether you're clairvoyant or claircognizant or clairknowing, it's something you need to know how to do. Super important. A lot of you get tripped on it. I learned from experience because I've had it since I was a kid. So I really learned the hard way how to maneuver in it. Like if I recognize a very strong potential, for example, let's say you recognize a really strong true potential with someone, right? Because most people, let's face it, are asking about love. And that's okay. Let's say you feel something really great can be between you and them. Again, this is relevant to people you know, not to people who are celebrities that you see through a screen but you don't actually know. Okay? Allow me to clarify, I'm not here to encourage codependency or being stuck in life. No. So, for that case, let's say you meet someone and you recognize a beautiful, strong potential, and then you see a potential future, and then you start to behave accordingly. You start like talking to them as if they're already your spouse, and you literally just met yesterday. You'll freak the shit out of them, and they will not want to be around you because you scared them. Because it doesn't make sense that you'll talk to them like that. Or even worse, that you'll talk to them as if they owe you something, as if you've already proven that you guys are each other's as you wish, whatever. And it's like, they're like, who are you again? Why do you think I owe you this? You know what I mean? It's like trying to sit on a tree branch when it's not yet a tree, when it's still a little plant. You'll just squish it, and then it won't ever become a tree. Just an example, right? And it can apply to anything, but I made an entire video about it. So watch it on my 13th element. Okay, thank you for the, oh, you're welcome, Aliora. Thank you, Satandra, for your encouragement for likes. So we spoke about the Karmic Shift and Liberation. We spoke about Patreon. We spoke about Tarot Masterclass. The extendeds, if you're wondering, for the general tarot scopes are focused on love. It's a double pentagram spread looking to you and your person of interest. Oh, if you want a free example, watch Frankly, my dear, I do give a damn. It's a timeless love reading that shows my double pentagram, and it shows how the extendeds look like. I hope no Tarochi on YouTube will copy me, because I found someone who started copying all kinds of things that I do, and I'm like, come on, just get it wrong. Mariola, you're bringing up twin flames. So everyone you fall in love with, you feel like they're the one. That's the point of falling in love. And you don't actually know if they're the one until it becomes reality of living with them forever and ever and ever. The reason it happens like that is not because you get confused or because you're wrong, but because it's something that you are led to experience. And they are all your soulmates, and they are all your true love. But there is, I believe, that one true love that is true, but you don't really find out until you go through the experience of getting to know them and seeing that you get the fuck along. People confuse love with getting along, and it needs to be both. Happy ever after is emphasis on the happy, making each other happy, being good to each other. All those, I love them so much, but I'm in so much pain. Not. Something to learn from, it's something to let go of, but it's not your happy ever after. Happy ever after isn't miserable ever after, isn't yearning ever after, isn't missing ever after, isn't betrayed ever after, isn't angry ever after, isn't sad ever after. It's happy ever after. Happy. Yeah, there are downs, there are lows, of course. That's life, that's connection. Duh, it's okay. But you need to mostly be happy. Count. Am I happier or am I more miserable with this person? If the scale constantly show you that you're more miserable, stop. I mean, figure it out and then stop. I can't tell you to stop unless you figure it out on your own. Just go get your happy, seekers. Okay, guys, I think we're good. I think we're done. Thank you once again. I didn't get a lot of I voted. I did not see it as opposed to others. So this was for that. So reciprocate. This is your way to reciprocate. I love you guys. Mwah. See you tomorrow.